Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of NVLIFE at Home. I'm here with Terry Butler, the head of the hospitality team here at the church, and we're going to have a conversation about the hospitality team and what would it look like and what it means to serve with that team. Terry, I'm going to start with an easy question.
There's no easy question.
Okay, perfect. No easy question. So we're just going to go with the hardball. What does it look like for you? Or kind of give me a little bit of your heart and your vision for the hospitality team and what it looks like when we come back.
Well, it's going to be completely different from the standpoint that one of the things that we really made a conscious effort of was to shake everybody's hand. So
None of that.
that's and then the hugging part, that's not going to be good either. So we're going to have to move around that. I would hope that by that time when we come back that I can talk to Rachel Merrick, and she's a signer, and that she can I think it's this, and then this I think is welcome friend, or something like that, like this, I think is welcome friend. But something like along those lines that people know that they're welcome and they're glad that they're there.
Yes.
So that's going to be completely different. I think that we just need to continue doing what we're doing.
Tell us a little bit about that. What does it mean to be a part of that team?
Well, one of the things is I like people that are outgoing. I've had some people, as you well know, that are not as outgoing as some, and we've coerced them into, we've encouraged them to come into our group. So I'm talking about your wife, as you well know, but
not me, hon.
Yeah, he's innocent. So I think that those are the type of people we want. One of the things about being on the hospitality team is when people come, you're always on the offensive.
Right.
Because I've tried to encourage our people on the team now to introduce themselves to new people within the congregation. Not even new people, people
Right.
that come in our congregation, and they have the avenue to do that through the hospitality team.
Right.
And so I'm not sure how it's going to look after after the COVID experience, but I think somewhere along the line we're going to get back into that same concept.
Yeah.
One way or the other.
Well, and I think there's a real importance to that hospitality team, and I think it's one of those ministries that people may not necessarily understand why we have it or why we offer it, but I know for us, when we joined you guys here at Napa Valley Life Church, the hospitality team was one of the greatest parts of that. Now, it wasn't, all of it, but we still felt very welcomed. We still were very informed. We knew where to go and what to do, and I think that's a very important aspect of newcomers, or in this case, people coming back to church again.
And that's nice for you to say that. And we don't know who comes to church every Sunday. We have no idea how, why, what position, what condition they're in, and we might be the only handshake and a smile that they get all day.
Yeah.
Now, saying that, our church up until now has been a very friendly church where they hug and go around and get out of their seats and go meet people and greet people. But in a lot of instances, we're the only contact that person may have, and that may be just what God wanted them to do.
Yeah. I think that's incredible.
That's what God needed in their lives.
Yeah, it's that kind look that somebody making them feel less awkward or less
welcome. Yeah.
Very nice. All right, what would you say your greatest need right now is within the hospitality team?
Always looking for people that like to do that. I believe that it's a ministry that, since I'm a people person, I like to do that. Obviously, ushered most of my life, so I had that experience to do that. But people that just like to come out of their comfort zone a little bit and just serve the Lord, because it's really non-threatening from the standpoint of you're just there, and,
Right.
and you all you have to do is say hi and greet people, and that's all you have to do. What we've asked people to do is to at least have 2 contacts when they come to church, one at the door, and then that person at the door would take them to our information booth, which is not going to be on in the playing field right at the moment. But then they would take over from there, and if people want to know where the children's church is and where the bathrooms are, the facility. So people, and I have to say that the people that have been on the hospitality team have been very faithful.
Good.
They've been very faithful.
That's
And
awesome.
what I try to do with them is I try to not overwork them. 2 weeks a month is
Okay.
mostly what we do. One of the downsides of that is that you may not, somebody new may come in when you're off,
Right.
when you're off, when you're not greeting. But Bill, Cody, and I kind of in the foyer most of the time, and we can kind of pick up on that and
Right.
reintroduce the people to them. So yeah, people.
Nice. And then really a wide range of ages as well, too, right? Younger,
Yep,
older, everything.
We have your daughter, and she's
Middle school. Well, sorry, high school.
high school, and we have some old codgers like us.
Okay, us being this half
Yeah,
of the table, but that's what we'll go with.
I,
So.
I accept it.
Awesome. Well, Terry, thank you for your time. I appreciate it and getting to spend a few minutes talking with you. If you have questions, just ask. I'm sure he'd love to answer them. There's no question that is too out there. The best way to get involved is to truly understand what you're being asked to do. So thanks again, guys. We'll talk to you soon.